Many Christian entrepreneurs, they pray for a financial breakthrough, but when opportunities arise that just stretch beyond their comfort zone, they hesitate. Operating from that place of fear and limited thinking is just going to prevent you from building the kingdom influence you aspire to. We noticed something crazy about our viewers. Actually, 60% of you who watch our videos are not actually subscribed. And we noticed you do a lot in the comments and you like and you share, which is awesome. But if this video resonated with you and you like our content, I'd like to ask you, please hit the notifications button, hit the subscribe button, because we want to continue to get out to you quality content that impacts you and changes your life. And so please become a subscriber today. We'd love to track with you. There's a very harsh reality about why your business is stuck. And it's this, that many business owners, they believe they're doing everything right. Yet the revenue stubbornly just plateaus after reaching whatever level they're at, 6 or multiple 6 figures. And they often point to external factors like the economy or fierce competition or bad clients. And the truth is that it isn't the market, it's you. So take ownership of your destiny. You've got to actually realize it's up to you to break the mold in your own life. So remember Proverbs 21. It reminds us the plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance. And so what we're doing today in this video is we're going to dive into 3 actually brutal reasons that you might be financially stuck. And we're revealing the kingdom strategy that can help you break through to beyond 6 figures, to 7 figures, and even beyond that. So here's the first problem. Problem number 1. You're selling the wrong thing. Here's why. It's your time that is your most valuable asset. So you've got to stop letting it slip away. There's too many entrepreneurs that fall into the trap of selling their time rather than delivering scalable, transformative value. And so charging by the hour, per session, or per project, it ties your income to your available hours, which then inherently limits growth. So if your earnings depend solely on your personal time, you're not operating as an entrepreneur. You're actually trading your time for money. So I want you to reflect on the parable of the talents in Matthew 25 and ask yourself if you're actually multiplying what God's given you or if you're just preserving it. Because that's what's happening there in Matthew 25. In fact, the NIV translation says he made his money work for him. And read the Amplified, how that just really expands on that passage. In order for you to elevate to the next level, you cannot continue exchanging a unit of your time for a unit of pay. You will not create wealth. It can't happen that way. So here's fix number 1. Shift from that transactional to a transformational offer and repackage your services into those different available options like high ticket or outcome-based programs that truly provide a much higher level of value, and it's not on the basis of your time. So you're scaling your impact. As an example, instead of offering personal training sessions at like $100 an hour, design, let's say, a 90-day transformation program for $5,000. Another example, you could replace individual coaching calls with a 6-month business accelerator that guarantees measurable results. So 1 Timothy 5:18, it reminds us a worker is worthy of his wages. So charge for the impact that you create, not just for your time. Stop undercharging and selling small and start charging based on the results you deliver, not just for that moment-by-moment effort you expend. Here's problem number 2. Your customer acquisition system is broken. So where you're relying solely on word of mouth or just waiting passively for clients, that's just going to cause this erratic, unpredictable, just faulty revenue streams. They're going to come in at times and they're going to dry up all too quickly. Without a reliable, scalable lead gen system, your business will always feel like this financial roller coaster. It'll be great when it's on the up and then it just crashes back down. It'll be awful. So stop playing catch up with your prospects, but take control of your client pipeline and create a predictable stream of leads. That is something you'll continue to the highest levels of entrepreneurship. You'll actually delegate so much of administration, so much of sales, so much of marketing, so much of operations, that at the very highest levels, you will always be thinking about pipeline, deal flow. So even at the very lowest levels, you need to consider how you can have a predictable pipeline. Even Jesus didn't wait for people to find him. He actively sent out disciples to reach new audiences. And then in Proverbs 16, you read, commit your work to the Lord and your plans will be established. So commit it, write it down, create it, craft it, see what other people are doing, model off of that and create that predictable flow. Here's fix number 2. I want you to automate your lead flow. I want you to establish a robust system that actually attracts leads and does so around the clock. So you've actually, instead of just putting 8 hours, 12 hours, or that awful entrepreneurial reality of you kind of creating another 9-to-5 job for yourself, only it's not 9 to 5, it's 9 to 5, and then it's 5 to 9, and then it's more and more through the night. Instead of that, create a factory that runs without you. If you're not leveraging ads or content marketing or organic strategies that operate 24/7, then your efforts risk just becoming a mere hobby. Use those modern tools like AI, email automation, sales funnels to generate this steady stream of inbound leads for your business. The goal isn't just to acquire more clients. It's actually to create a consistent demand so you never have to chase customers again. Set it and forget it. Build that system that works while you sleep. Problem number 3, you're thinking too small. Dream big, because small thinking breeds small results. This is not fluff. This is so crunchy. Many Christian entrepreneurs, they pray for a financial breakthrough, but when opportunities arise that just stretch beyond their comfort zone, they hesitate. Operating from that place of fear and limited thinking is just going to prevent you from building the kingdom influence you aspire to. Proverbs 23:7 says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And then couple that with Romans 12:2, do not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. It's clear, so clear in Scripture, that a growth mindset is essential. You're going to have to embrace the wild ride of pain and risk. And the greater your tolerance for risk and the greater your tolerance for pain, the greater the reward. Nobody has ever cheated that reality. Fix number 3, think in multiples, not in additions. Shift your perspective from incremental gains to exponential growth. So instead of asking, how can I make an extra 10K? Ask, how can I create a system that generates 10K every week without my constant involvement? Ask yourself that. If your mind then tells you, wait a minute, I'm not even ready for that conversation, you tell your mind right back, yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm growing your tolerance for pain and risk. We're having that conversation right now, right up in this place today. Now, sit yourself down and have a chat with yourself, just like David did in the Psalms. Why are you downcast, O my soul? Put your hope in God. Talk to yourself until you're more frequently creating constructs for doing that very sum of money every single week that you never did before, but you're thinking differently. Explore opportunities to license, to franchise, or expand your offerings. Consider adding a subscription model to your business for recurring revenue. Leverage automation and AI to reduce reliance on time-intensive manual labor. It's a go big or go home situation. Your breakthrough is just waiting for a bold decision from you. And maybe one bold decision is all it needs for you to break through. 2 Timothy 1:7 reminds us, God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. So I know it's in you. Embrace that mindset and overcome the limitations
so that you can achieve that breakthrough success. And here's my final challenge to you, is what side of the table are you going to sit on in all of this? Wealth isn't a matter of chance. It's built on structure. It's built on strategy and faithful stewardship. Remember the passage in Deuteronomy 8:18. Remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth. So challenge yourself. Step beyond small thinking and embrace systems that scale your impact, and reposition yourself on that side of the table where growth and prosperity are inevitable. So your time is now. You've heard this video. It's now. Choose greatness and build a legacy that lasts. Here's the truth. Time will pass no matter what. 6 months from now, you'll either be thriving in a kingdom business, walking in financial dominion and building wealth that lasts, or still waiting, still struggling, still wondering why nothing has changed. This isn't about waiting for a sign or seeing what happens. God already put the opportunity in front of you. Inside Goshen, we're handing kingdom entrepreneurs the exact roadmap to scale, to dominate and shift from financial survival to kingdom multiplication. Click the link in the description now and secure your place. The people who move fast are the ones who succeed. So don't let this opportunity pass you by.